What's up, y'all? Welcome to Bobby Lindsay's channel 2. We're going to play Madden NFL right now. Let's go. Alright. Yeah. Miami Dolphins. I have to actually beat that out of someone I actually kind of like. With the Miami, yeah. Dolphins, I like the Dolphins. They're not bad, man. They're alright. Couple of them, Raiders, 49ers, all that. Yeah. I got a couple of likes, but my favorite's always the Browns.
On EA Sports.
Snowing. Hell yeah. Look at this. Miami Dolphins.
Sunday night.
Oh, they're definitely in Cleveland, Ohio there. Yeah. It ain't gonna be snowing in Miami, Florida, so let's do it. Boy. Saturday night.
Jason Sanders now to get this one started, and off we go to wrap up a great Sunday of football. Oh, good return up past the 30.
Yeah, bitch.
Starting field position.
Oh, they pulled on me like that? Yeah. Max, yeah, he pulled my back. That's right.
Yeah, we saw that from the CD. A tug on the face mask, and the flag comes out.
The last one there for defensive miscues like that, and they told us that they had worked hard on it in practice and thought they had it all cleaned up. Obviously, the message hasn't really sunk in.
Winston now from the 50. He's going to take a shot. And it is clean. Good
position
there downfield to break that one up.
Try to steal my shit.
The second down for Winston. This one downfield for
got it, boy. Yeah.
Touchdown, Cleveland. Cedric Tillman, his fifth touchdown on the year. And the Browns will claim the lead as they're on the board first here tonight. You always worry about the plant foot in the snow, but no problems there. And it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Get down. I'm on team.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. Tagovailoa and the Dolphins come up first and 10 at the 33-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
Got you, bitch. Yeah. Sack your ass.
From big Dalvin Tomlinson.
Yeah. Miles Garrett. Oh, no. That wasn't.
Right there on the first play, didn't it?
Oh. No, it wasn't Miles. My bad. That was 94. Miles 95. Oh, well. I still got him.
Yeah, what's interesting is that most people, when they script now, they actually script those contingencies in. Okay, in case they can't run
snowing out
they
there.
want to. It's long distance now. Let's go to that play.
Yeah. Get this to his tight end. It's Jonnu Smith.
Hey, looking at that snow makes me cold. You know what I mean?
They're in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Throwing is Tagovailoa on third down here. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. Motion man left his lead. They'll run. Here's the ball, and they'll get this just a 1-yard gain. You see the numbers on the ground a week ago for H.N. There isn't a coach alive who wouldn't like those numbers. Well over 100 yards and a touchdown, too.
Partner, I think all the coaches who are in that great coaching box in the sky would take those numbers.
So dead or alive?
Either way, they would take that out of production.
Right back to H.N. on second. And some solid footwork there as he moves this down to about the 38. Miami first down on a 14-yard pickup. He was well over 100 yards last week. He told us this week, a little ambitious, that he wants to hit that 200 mark. We'll see.
Makes sense, though, doesn't it? Have we ever run into a running back that had a great game the week before that didn't think that's just going to naturally continue? Just make sure you feed me the football. And that's what they're all about. Continuity, rhythm, number of carries. Just keep giving it to them.
So the completion results there in 9 yards. And they'll have a 2nd and 1 forthcoming. And a nice milestone reached on that last throw is here late in the season. He goes over 4,000
Straight looking at that cold snow makes me even colder. I swear to God, it seems like it's cold as hell today. This morning.
Receiving core to go out and make plays for him in each and every ball game.
Let's go.
On 2nd down, run by Achan. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. It's Dolphins football here as we begin the 2nd quarter. As they've got it with a 1st and 10. A run straight ahead with Achan. And able to work his way down to the 16. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7. Leaves it with a 2nd and 3.
That's a strong pickup right there on 1st down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
From the gun, it's Tua. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Now Tua. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And all the way down inside the 5 of the 4. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders or not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense got to find a better way of accounting for the shorter routes that are being run against them.
Achan is not going to advance very far. He'll be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. And they'll let the fullback try and take him home. And he's going to get
flex, boy, flex on him. Yeah, show me your guns.
They're going to need to come up with something better here on 3rd and goal.
2-minute warning.
2-0, 3rd and goal.
Flag, boy, you
For the
holding.
moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out. So obviously they will decline the penalty there, and the result is 6 points.
Of course they will decline it right now if he made the touchdown.
Extra point up and good. Sanders, and we are tied at 7.
7-7.
So that drive spans 13 plays. And it was Jonnu Smith, the big tight end, who capped the drive with a touchdown reception. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Well, a dangerous return man showing it here. And they nearly broke that for more, but as it is, good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37. Second drive coming up here for Cleveland as they return to the field on offense.
All right, Hail Mary in the snow.
Winston now to throw on 1st down.
Oh, boy, that's what's up. Yeah.
Cleveland.
Hell yeah.
Jerry Jeudy. Touchdown number 23 here on the year. And the Browns have taken the lead. Extra point good by Hopkins. And that makes the score 14-7. They certainly made quick work of that, ultra-quick work. One of the fastest drives you'll ever see, just one play resulting in the touchdown. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of remember the offense scored a touchdown. And the last time I looked at the defense, they were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time.
And frankly, it's just about wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step back and over the other.
And the pressure gets there, and Chico's going to be taken down.
They call a timeout.
That's going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24. Tagovailoa working out of the gun. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
I guarantee they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make 3rd down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big 3rd down play.
They'll indeed stop it on 3rd down. And now what do you want to do with your timeouts? Just a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll be the call to the punt team as it's 4th down. So on 4th down, here's Jake Bailey to punt for the Dolphins. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away.
It's halftime.
So we've come upon halftime here in week 17. As we'll send you down to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to our EA Sports halftime report. Let's get you caught up on what's going on around the NFL. We'll begin up in the Steel City, Acrisure Stadium in Pittsburgh, where it was definitely a game with some intrigue, as you can see by the scoreline. Patrick Mahomes, excellent in the W, as his guys get victory number 12 on the year. Next, we head off to check out another game, and they couldn't get the job done as they fall to the visiting Baltimore Ravens. Lamar Jackson leading the way in the victory with 3 touchdown passes. And one more to highlight, a good one on Monday Night Football between the Detroit Lions and the San Francisco 49ers. We saw a terrific first half from the Browns quarterback, Jameis Winston. His 2 touchdown passes helped pave the way for his guys to take this lead into the intermission.
All right, Coach, thanks. Yeah, both teams likely to make some changes in what's been a closely fought battle to this point. The lake effect snow set to continue for the second half of as we are back underway. And they got it up past the 35, so pretty good starting field position. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equals passing the ball. I established the running game. They kind of went away from it in the first half. I think if they get back in balance, it'll help them when they put the ball back in the air.
Tua wants to throw it on 2nd down. Quick throw there is incomplete.
This drive is almost over before it began, thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on 1st down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they get off the field.
Throw caught by Achane. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. 14 yards is the pickup there, but it'll still lead to a 4th down.
Oh, no.
Give up that. You just want to make sure that you play the 1st down.
Hell yeah.
They were able to get him down and force the punt.
Get ready to play
And the punter Bailey on now as he sends this one away.
You bitch.
39-yard punt, 6 yards.
Shit, I ain't shit.
The Browns will take over 1st and 10.
Hail Mary.
Browns drive about
And the
to get
snow.
started.
I'm telling you, watching this, looking at the snow makes it feel more colder. It's actually pretty cold.
1st down.
In the fucking living room, like in the morning. Got it. 1st down.
It's caught. It's caught indeed. A big play that time for Cleveland. 42 yards.
Already over 1,000 yards receiving this season. That catch is just going to add to his total. Certainly not resting on his laurels. He's trying to continue to gain as many yards as possible and continue this big season.
So now 1st and 10 as they crossed into Miami territory at the 38. A first carry now for Nick Chubb. And he'll be brought down just outside of the 30. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
We always talk about, we always look for guys with fresh legs down the stretch of a long NFL season. Well, week 16, he was the AFC Player of the Week, and looks strong for week 17 as well.
2nd down, here's Chubb again. He'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. 4 yards to pick up, 1st down. Final minute now of the 3rd quarter. On 1st down, they'll run with Chubb. Return and running there.
I'll call timeout now.
Down to the 12-yard line. Now a timeout called for by the offense. It's just their first game. 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. They run it again with Chubb. Fighting throw. Into the end zone. Cleveland. Nick Chubb,
my dude.
91 yards. Tony Dorsett, among others. And the Browns will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd. And on his way to the end zone, shedding the tackle, he would not be denied.
That's what's called finishing the run. Making sure you power your way through. One-on-one tackle. No running back wants to go to the bench and say, I got stopped just short.
Hopkins with the extra point. It's now 21-7. The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it out past the 30. Miami's offense set and ready to go. And really, Charles, not much of a surprise that they're losing. They just haven't been able to get much of anything going in the pass game. And as you well know, in today's NFL, if the passing game isn't working, usually not much else is working either.
You're exactly right about that part here. And I know that right now, the easy answer would be, hey, let's run the football. But that might not be everything you need. So despite the fact that they've struggled throwing it, they've got to find some type of a play, multiple plays, that puts the ball in the air and allows for them to have some success.
1 quarter remains here on Sunday night. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. And we're back now here in Cleveland. The Dolphins on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. Going to the air. Tagovailoa. They set up the screen.
You big motherfucker there.
Out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. It's a gain of 4 and it gets them the first. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. And that nearly their first pick of the game, but it falls down to the ground incomplete. Under 4 to go now as they come up on 2nd down.
Come on. I like that shit. There we go.
So we're going to throw. A solid stiff arm. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 22 yards there, a 1st down. You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 36. Now H.A. on 1st and 10. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards. 2 now on 1st down. It's Hill, complete. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and that'll bring up second down. Hard to believe his first catch of the game defensively. They bottled him up. That's why they're well on their way to victory.
Put your best guy on him and then change the coverages behind him throughout the game. Brackets, double, zone, man, you name it. Make sure he gets a lot of angles.
Ball sits on to 10, second and 5. Up the middle, Achane. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Devon Achane, his 8th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Dolphins have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. Well, time to let those folks know who are tuning in looking for the late local news. And we may be a game again.
And partner, except for those on the West Coast where it'll be seen in its regular time, right? That's the way it works, doesn't it? But how about that? Big time drive right there. If they're going to have any chance, they needed a touchdown there. They went right down the field and worked their way to the end zone.
Now
21 and 14.
Let's go back.
Oh, shit. There we go.
And the returner to a knee, and this will come out to the 30-yard line. Get a look at Jerry Jeudy as he leads his offense back out there for this next series. And I know that they double-teamed him a couple times, but not a ton. Whatever they're doing isn't working. He's up over 100 yards. We'll see how they adjust.
And when they do that, they weaken their defense in other places as well. How many times have we done games where we've seen a guy have a big game like this? But it's usually not by himself, is it? Usually it opens it up for other people that big games as well.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. This is a big 3rd down, and you have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. They'll run for it. Here's Chubb. Shrugs him off. And he's got the 1st down yardage before he's brought down at the 32. The Dolphins going to take their 2nd timeout. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They'll try and wind down some clock with Chubb. And he will have the Browns 1st down. And it's been a struggle, but it's looking like that'll be the one to seal a victory. Again, it's Chubb. And this carry now is productive. He's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage.
Brandon, one thing about blitzes, they really confuse offensive linemen at times. And what you have to do is lock in on the guy right in front of you. If you don't, you saw the end result. Defensive tackle ended up making the play.
All right.
They go with Chubb on 2nd down.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5. From the gun, it's a give to Chubb. And brought down, but not before he was able to break the tackle, and the extra effort moves the sticks. It's a gain of 6, and that ought to just about do it. For a lot of people, MVP award means the quarterback award usually, but over 100 yards again last week. And you're going to have to look his way more than once when giving out this award this season, I think.
Yeah, it's not just the consistency. There's been some plays that we've seen where we talk about it for weeks thereafter. That's what we're getting out of him over 100 yards last week. I expect to continue.
Quarterback sneak.
If nothing else,
The end of time.
Get a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down.
Yeah, there we go. End the game here. Yeah.
Well, you really can't ask for much more than what we just had here. Not only a close game that went down to the wire, Charles, but a clean
21 to
no
14.
turnovers in this contest.
I think you're exactly right about that. To me, it's just a pair of offenses trying to find the slightest bit of separation from each other. And they were both hoping that the other side would make the big mistake first. But today, neither side made that mistake. But we got a very entertaining game throughout.
So They're a win away now from running the table here in the regular season. They moved to 16.
16-0. Yes, sir. All right. Wow. All right. Yeah. Okay. And go advance to next week. Oh, okay. Next week is a good one. 16-0. My Browns and the old Browns, that's what they are. The Baltimore Ravens beat 11-5. Shit. All right, we say we're here. All right.